As I've mentioned earlier this week, I suffered and I still think that I am suffering from videophobia and from perfectionism. I technically call myself recovering videophobe and perfectionist, but I embraced that moniker, if you will, for so long because it was the truth. I really did have a paralyzing fear about being recorded, still camera or moving, and also about not having things be absolutely perfect. This situation that I'm in right now is not perfect. So let's chat. One of the things that is anxiety ridden for me or causes anxiety within me is that things aren't polished and perfect and seemingly effortless. Not sure if I'm the only weird one that thinks that way and functions that way, but that's how my brain thinks. So here's an example. As I mentioned earlier this week, I'm on this 90-day challenge where I'm going to be posting video every single day. And I think one of those days I shared that I am pre-recording some videos, as this one is. There are going to be days where I'm going to do live streams. There are going to be days where it's going to be short videos and other days where it's going to be like an animated video. I can't wait to get started on those. Well, I've done some of those already. In the pre-recorded videos, and this is a challenge that I have every time I go and do a pre-recorded video, is my setup. Just so that you have an understanding, I'm not going to turn my camera around because my office is half my office, half my son's, who's back from college, bedroom. So he has the other half of the room not looking that great, so I won't be embarrassing him to turn the camera around. I have a limited sort of L-shaped desk, and there are definitely different locations and ways that I can position myself. So I have this in a position that I've never filmed in before. Typically, I am more straight on this way, so you can see this. And then I have another not banner, what do you call it? Decal. I have another decal on the other side. So sometimes I'm smack dab in the middle. Sometimes you only see this. I've never shot this angle before. And then sometimes I'll do it from this angle so you can see the decal that I have on that side. But I'm obsessed with things looking perfect. I'm not going to spotlight the things that are irritating me about this video, and I will ask you to comment below if you can see anything in this video that might be driving me nuts. But there are at least 2 or 3 things that are currently driving me nuts in this video. And normally I wouldn't be doing. I normally would not film because these 2 things are bothering me. And one of them I can't fix at the moment. I can fix it, but it's going to take me probably days to a week to fix it because it's just slightly complicated. If that's you, please let me know. I'm not the same way. I'm not alone, I should say, in this. But having that kind of anxiety can cause you to say, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it until I'm ready. And I don't want that to stop you because it stopped me for a really, really long time. And I truly am convinced that I am worse today because I allowed videophobia and perfectionism, or various forms of videophobia. Perfectionism is one of them, to stop me or slow me down. Not only in the video aspect and not showing up on video, but in other aspects of my business as well. I'm hands down, I know that that's absolutely the honest to God truth. And I want to let you know that it shouldn't be your truth. So if you need to do it messy, if you need to just do it haphazardly, just to get it done is better than perfect. As I said, I think yesterday or the day before, I don't know what video I said it in, but that's really important that you not allow that anxiety to hold you back because it's so easy for that to happen. And I wanted to share a quote with you so that you could have an understanding of how important something like this is. I was on LinkedIn earlier today, And on LinkedIn, I found someone, I'm hoping I'll be able to pull it up, praying that I'll be able to pull it up. Someone that I follow posted a quote, and it really resonated with me because it related to a way of thinking that I used to experience. And it was something that I recognized was holding me back. But what the good thing was that I recognized how I had grown since then, and that I now was someone that was appreciating the lessons that I've learned. So I'm going to see if I can find it. It was a repost. If you're on LinkedIn, it's a repost that I did and I found it. I'm going to actually try to insert this in the video so that you can see what it is, but it's by a colleague of mine by the name of Erin Duffy. And her post said, "Fear will tell you to wait. Doubt will tell you you're not ready. But growth only happens when you decide to move anyway." And I loved that because this was my response to her. Couldn't agree more. My fears kept telling me to wait on pursuing my dream of creating an animated movie that's been sitting in my head for more than 2 decades. My doubt kept telling me, you don't know how to write a screenplay. You'll never get this. You've never done this before. But today, I'm currently writing that treatment and character breakdowns so that I can get it registered, and I'm in the process of developing a documentary. I'm not done yet, but I'd say that's definitely growth. I am finally chasing my dreams. And I want everyone to, and I hope that that resonates with you, because it's really important to recognize that there are so many dreams and hopes that we have, and we cause or we allow our anxiety to prevent us from achieving those dreams. And I know that I have, and I don't want you to allow that as well. Video has done a tremendous amount for me and for my business, and could have done even more if I wasn't as afraid as I was in the early days. And so I don't want you to get stuck in that world and that cycle of your anxiousness to prevent you from being seen as the extremely knowledgeable person that you are, and the person that has the solutions to the problems that your ideal audience is experiencing. So until next time, I'll see you tomorrow.